All right. See how you look when you enjoy a show? You actually have some fun with the show. Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I am your host, Conrad Cushman. With me today,
Derek, what's up?
We are here to review AEW's Dynamite from October 23rd, 2019. The show takes place from Pittsburgh, PA. Yeah, really dope, man. Derek, what do you think of Pittsburgh, just as a city? I mean, what do you think of the area?
I think it's a pretty cool place. I haven't really spent a lot of time in Pittsburgh, but it's a pretty cool place.
Never been there?
Passed through it.
I've been there. I had to go there for some work training one time. Got me a mean Pittsburgher.
Yes.
But
Meadowlands.
The Meadowlands. It's in New Jersey, isn't it? That arena. Anyway, folks, if you guys want to help out the podcast, you can do so in many free ways. First, click the like button on the video. Helps more people see the video. Helps out with the algorithms, the keywords, everything else. It makes more people able to see the video so they can interact and chat with you. Also, you guys can leave a comment down below, even if you're watching this after the fact. Put a comment in. I will reply to you. I usually try to get to everybody. And even if you disagree with something I said, put it down below. Love to hear from you. And last but not least, guys, I have a link tree in the description box. Linktree will put you to the podcast. Just did one on how WWE 2K20 is ass
Garbage.
Yeah, straight garbage. Glitch fest. Hopefully nobody got that game. It's bad. It just got a 3.8 rating on IGN, so you know it's bad.
Ooh. And they're very biased.
Big facts. I keep it real. Hey, Zeus King, what's going on, brothers? Make sure you guys share the video as well if you want. You can retweet it, everything else. Actually, I don't think I put out a tweet for this. I'm going to have to do that while you're talking about it.
Definitely.
But, yeah, guys. So, share it. Do whatever you got to do. And also, in the link tree, we got merch. Check it out. EPW shirts. Nice little AEW logo. Get one for yourself today. Get a hoodie. Get whatever you want. I like the Scott Hall love. What's going on, Connor? Good to see you guys in here. And give me a follow on all the social medias. But, Derek, let's talk about the AEW show, shall we?
Let's get it.
Live in Pittsburgh. They start off tonight with a tag team semifinal match. So, no intro, no pyro, right to ass kicking. Like, they're doing the introductions as soon as they start off the show. How did you feel about that from the usual Monday Night Raw, WWE way of the 20-minute promo? Let's compare and contrast a little bit here. So what did you think of that, D?
You know what? I actually appreciated the fact that they just kind of went straight to the action instead of doing like the promos and the intros and all that kind of stuff. It was just like direct. Like, we're giving you a tag team match right off the bat. And I really appreciate that. Caught me off guard at first. I'm like, wait, did we miss the intro? And I'm like, wait a minute. No, we definitely started the show at like right on time.
It was different, but I think it was a good different. Like,
it was a good different.
It feels good sometimes just to say, you know what, let's cut all the BS. You guys are fans and you know this. Let's get straight to the action. Exactly. So that's something that can be appreciated easily. What did you guys think of it? Let me see what the live chat's thinking, because I'll read everything in the live chat as well. Connor came in. Connor says this match kicked ass. Lucha Bros versus Private Party. King says he got WWE 2K20. I have not seen my game glitch yet. You are a lucky man, King. Stay off Twitter, bro. There are mad videos. PlayStation's issuing refunds, and you know that never happens.
Yeah, because PlayStation is never giving anybody their money back. You might get a credit, but you ain't getting your money back.
Big facts, big facts. So, this tag team match, though, match of the night, you think? I'm going to say yeah. I thought it was match of the night. Live chat, what did you guys think? I was confused, but it was cool. What were you confused about, Jesus? Let me know. Dope match, dude.
It was a dope match.
Lots of good stuff here. Private Party shows a lot of promise, man. I see why the Young Bucks picked these guys up from House of Glory. These are two dudes who you can easily go in the ring, get in there, and they are ready to work. They're a young team, too. Like, they're not seasoned veterans. They are really good and they know what they're doing.
Right.
I'm happy to see them in the spot here. So shout out to both of the members of Private Party. Also the Lucha Bros. Can I just say this? Fenix was on his effing A game tonight.
Yeah, it was.
Dude.
Yo.
The stomp. Go ahead, get into it, D.
Dude, yeah, like Fenix is my man, but damn. That back stomp, I thought he almost broke dude's neck.
Yo.
The way he had like the whiplash from getting stomped on, I'm like, okay. I felt like that should have just been an automatic L right there. He got hit.
Hey, he was going to work, dude. That double stomp was just so mean, and it looked real when he did it. How about the tightrope walk that he did in the match?
That was dope.
He had the springboard one where he bounces off the ropes. We know the usual stuff that we always see. But then the tightrope walk where he walked across, kicked someone in the face, and then bounced right off.
Yeah, that was dope.
We saw some good Asahi moonsaults to the outside. Yep. These guys were all over the place, kicking ass. If you guys want one match to have recommended to see for the show, this is my one recommendation for a match.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Nah, B left, man. He was too tired. Both of these dudes were sleepyheads for a little bit. Let me see here. Oh, King said this was match of the night. Connor agrees, match of the night. The no entrance, he said he was confused about as well.
Oh, yeah.
See, you're so conditioned to thinking about the promo or seeing an intro. Mm-hmm. I like it. The finals of the tag team tournament is too predictable. King, this is going to give me a chance to say one of my favorite quotes in pro wrestling. Predictability isn't always bad. Because some people always want shocking, and I get it. Sometimes shocking things are cool. But there's two types of shocking. There could be, I got you a dog and it pops out a box shocking, right? Like, oh, that's a great present.
Right.
Or it could be your dog laid a turd in the middle of the floor. That's shocking too, but that sucks.
Right, exactly.
So I don't want any Russo finishes or stupid booking. So I'm okay with them doing this, in my opinion.
Mind you, I picked Lucha Bros to win.
Time out. Yo, we had an argument about this. The only reason, if and only if the Lucha Bros win, is because Luchasaurus got hurt. I'm still standing behind Luchasaurus, and Jungle Boy would have won the tag titles.
A hater, bro. I called Lucha Bros from the get-go. He didn't believe me.
Yo, I'm still standing behind what I said. I don't have to take this garbage, all right? They cheated my team, and now he's going to be right on some fluke stuff. Jesus said dead. Majority of the people had Dark Order going to the finals. We'll get into that once we start talking about them in a second here. But the finish of the match wound up seeing the Lucha Bros. I don't remember, was it Isaiah Cassidy who ate the finish? Or
no,
Mark Quinn?
Mark Quinn.
Mark Quinn ended up getting put in the package pile driver, double stomp, 1, 2, 3. The Lucha Bros pick up a big victory here. And you know what? The Lucha Bros, once everything fell into place last week, I saw the Lucha Bros possibly going to the finals for this. It makes a lot of sense for what happened with the storyline with SCU. They're building it up. I think it's weird that the finals are going to be in West Virginia.
Yeah.
A place where wrestling really hasn't been for the last, what did they say, 19 years?
Something like that, yeah.
It'll be different, though. So maybe they're trying to give them something to look forward to, so I can't be mad at it. So good for them for getting it, and I hope that the crowd is live for this show next week. But Lucha Bros moved to the finals, man. Not mad at it. So are you happy with this? Are you still riding with this pick? Like, do you feel for certain, like, that it's happening? I mean, you got to be feeling better than you were.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely feeling, like, at the top with my pick. You know, emotionally, I'm up here with them. Psychologically, SCU is probably going to win.
Oh, boy. You tune changer. Remember this next week, boys. LAX and Lucha Bros. Ooh, LA. Oh, Hayden. What's up, Original Biggie? LAX and Lucha Bros got the best tag team theme songs right now. I can't hear all of LAX. But what did you think of the themes tonight? Were they better as far as production goes?
Yes. They are definitely getting better at turning up the volume a little bit. Still gotta boost it up just a touch. Cause
are you not like amped for them? Is that what you're saying, or?
Yeah, cause it's like the loudest I've heard the music is when they got into Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes and MJF and DDP. That was like the highest I've heard it.
Mm-hmm.
And even though, like, even then, with that being said, you know, when Cody came out, Cody's was still kind of like just a tad bit off where I couldn't catch it.
Oh, I do. Come on, I knew every word.
Yeah, but you know Cody's music, like.
All right, I guess that's fair.
So like for me, I'm still trying to learn like everybody's music. Like right now, I'm still rocking with. It
is weird because when we hear music too, we don't know who it is coming out. We're like, who is that again? Whose song is that? And I don't know if the live chat's feeling the same way. I just put out the tweet too. That's what I was trying to do. If you guys were wondering why I was looking away. Yeah. So they're trying to put in that work. I get it. Theme songs will get there. I hope eventually.
They will.
I think that's like something to worry about. Phase 2, once you're like, okay, we're good, we've got solid numbers, this is what we're doing every week, we're good on what we're doing for pay-per-views, let's worry about music now. Can we get someone in here to help produce our songs and make them better?
Right.
What did King say? The ref was going ham on Charlotte in 2K20. Rob says, I'm glad Private Party lost only because Cassidy screaming like a little bitch got annoying fast. Leave that man alone. And Jesus says he agrees it was a bit low. Let's talk about the Wardlow video package. Wardlow showing working out in the gym. He's out there with the chains on. Wardlow is he's a muscled up dude. We saw the bet. Yo, come on, dude. We haven't even seen the man yet. We gotta have a fair and balanced opinion.
I guess, but
let's see what he does, because I like the Batman vignette he had. And at first I was like, they've been real quiet about Wardlow. Let's show the man some love.
I mean, you know, like. It's all jokes right now until we get to, you know, actually see him wrestle. So I'm just messing around. Like I'm definitely interested in seeing, you know, what he does, but you know, like I want to know when he's coming, because this whole thing, like we had the one video package with him in the parking lot with his woman,
and
then you had
this one,
and then this one. So now it's like. Okay, that was a good stretch.
We still don't know what his character is, really. Right. I mean, he's a powerful dude, it looks like. And that's what AEW needs. I think they need some more power guys in this.
Agree, because there's definitely not a lot. Your biggest powerful guy is probably Luchasaurus.
Oh, Jesus says he needs him versus Cage or Jeff Cobb. Dream matchups right there. Cage was announced to face Sami Callihan on Impact's debut on Access TV next week. Steel Cage match, by the way, guys, if you didn't know. Just dropping some random facts for you. Let us talk about the next AEW Tag Team Tournament.
You said Impact?
Yo, disrespect.
Sorry, bro. I fell asleep when you said that.
My review got 800 views. I told him he could have came over, and he ditched. So don't let him off the hook. He's an Impact hater.
Not an Impact hater, bro. I'm just...
Yeah, we're done. You didn't even watch it, bro. You didn't even see Ken Shamrock. AEW needs more heavyweights. See, King's with us. Yeah. King's with us on that. Let's get to the next semifinal match, though. SCU versus the Dark Order. Guys, what do you think of the Dark Order? And, guys, I see 11 people in the chat right now. Do me a favor. Make sure you guys click that like button. Let's get to that double-digit number right now. I see 7 likes. Let's get them up, man. There's a few people in here who haven't clicked that like button yet. Click like if you're feeling the AEW Tag Team Title Tournament for me, or if you're feeling Orange Cassidy. So... what do you think of the Dark Order, man? Same question to the live chat, too.
I like the Dark Order. I think people are probably going to have a problem with the Dark Order because they don't know what the Dark Order is about. You know what I mean? Like, they just came in. Like, you remember back to, like, the first show, they just came in and it was just like...
they're creepy bastards.
Yeah, it was like, who is this? There's no backstory. Like, we haven't heard anything.
But I know who they are. What's going on, Foul? Thank you for being number 8, my man. Make sure you guys check out my man Foul Original.
Hello.
And we're up to 10 just like that. See? 11. Love you guys. Make sure you guys retweet this as well on Twitter. At epwshow. But yeah, the Dark Order is weird, man. They came in, they're a great independent tag team, and I actually like their in-ring work. I would love to see the Dark Order possibly figure out a way to tell a story with their characters, let people know more about them, but I think that's going to come in due time. Maybe they're supposed to be a mystery team. You liked Edge back in the day. Wasn't Edge and Christian like that? You didn't know anything about them before they were goofy and all that shit.
Well, that's true. That's true, because when they started out, they basically started out in the Brood. So it was them and Gangrel. So it was like, yeah, okay, well, this is a mystery. And it's like, all right. But the gimmick was dope. So, I mean, the Dark Order gimmick is dope, too. You know, it's just, I feel like some people are probably just going to be like, yo, I don't care anything about these guys because I don't know anything about them.
Let's see what they're saying here. They need to get more aggressive and a better theme song, Jesus says. King says Dark Order is good. A lot of people just don't like them. Thank you, Jesus, for hitting the like button. Rob says creepy perverts. What is Sasha Banks and why is she the boss? I mean, that's the story that they have to tell you. That's a good point, King. That's the story that they have to tell you. Why is this person this character? And here's why. File says Dark Order were just a bit addition to the show, as I figured they would go further. They had them look dominant in the beginning.
They did, yeah.
And it worked out. I mean, it's fine. That was their first loss, technically.
Yeah, because they were undefeated for a good stretch. You know?
I don't think they lost any matches unless they lost on AEW Dark and I missed one, but...
But even then, I still wouldn't even count AEW Dark.
And SCU in this, let's get into SCU! These boys were on point, man. This is a team that at first going into the tournament, I had no hope of making it out of the first round. I'm not trying to be funny. I was just like, there's so many good teams, bro. I don't think they're going to make it. And now they're in the finals, and it's good to see that, man. Kaz and Scorpio Sky, perfect duo. Christopher Daniels, I think his injuries will work, by the way. That's the reason why he's out. But these guys are out there busting their ass, and I just like the team.
Yeah, no, the SCU is definitely a dope team. Their tag team tandem is definitely dope because they're on point with all their moves.
Yeah, they are in sync. They land the moves at the same time. And tonight, the match was finished with a gory bomb into it was a setup for a gory bomb, but it led into a kind of like a GTS, like he spun him into his knee. 1, 2, 3. SCU moves on to the finals. And going back to my whole predictable isn't always bad. Here's why I said that. When you look at it, SCU and the Lucha Bros have a story going into the finals.
Right.
Now, I would have been okay if they lost here, both of them, and then they were going to face off again later because you have a story behind it.
Right.
But now you have something even a little bit more to add on just to the championships. They're going to fight that extra little bit harder to become the first tag team champions because they want to beat them because of what he did to Christopher Daniels. The Lucha Bros are considered one of the best tag teams. They beat the Young Bucks first.
Right.
Who's going to win?
Exactly.
You got the Lucha Bros. Live chat. I'm calling you out right now. Who is going to win? JPQ in the house, no particular angle. What's going on, JPQ? JPQ, I got a shout out for you on this later on, too. Tiff, what's up, man? I need tissues for my private party. It's all right, Tiff. It's all right. You're going to be all right. SCU or Lucha Bros? Who are you guys taking to win the finals? I want to see it. I'm going to give you guys a second. You're still standing with the Lucha Bros?
Yes.
What happens from there, then? I mean, do you have anything in mind? Or are you just going to let them rock for a little bit?
Let them rock for a little bit.
Who loses the title first? Who's the first person to lose their belt? Rio, Lucha Bros, or Jericho?
Damn, that's tough. That is tough.
That is. That's a lot of people. We got... we got Tom Polster in the chat. What's up, brother? He said he's going with SCU. King says Lucha Bros for the win. Jesus is taking Lucha Bros right now to make a statement that they are the best tag team right now. Tiffany for Deadass Podcast says I want to recount.
No such thing, Tiff.
Rob says Lucha Bros because Kenny won the Mega AAA World title in Mexico. And Rob said Rio. King said Rio. Jesus said Seth Rollins. Peace. By the way, real quick, guys, I have to show you this funny photo.
We're not going to get into this Seth Rollins crap.
I almost showed you guys a picture of my son. You guys have to, let me see if I can get a good focus on this so that you guys can see that beautiful clown picture of Seth Rollins with the Joker face. Oh, Seth. That tickled me, I'm sorry to say. Lucha Bros. Okay. All right, so we've got a lot of good picks here. I'm going to hold you guys to this next week because some people are going to be here crying tears that their team lost and other people are going to be happy. I can't wait, though, man. Those AEW tag titles look beautiful. They're up there with the NXT UK tag titles, man.
Definitely. I'm still like... I'm still at it.
Seth Clown Rollins.
Hello.
Oh, my God. Stop doing that creepy-ass it. Shit. Let's see here. So Joey Janela versus Kenny Omega was up next. Man, this was a match. If you do not watch AEW Dark, let me tell you this. Tuesday nights, I'm about to give a little free promotion right now. If you're not watching NWA Power on YouTube at 6:05 every Tuesday, you are missing out. That is a throwback to old school pro wrestling with modern moves and everything else today. That show is dope. And then immediately following that, almost about an hour of that show, you get AEW Dark. Bros, girls, whoever is in here listening to the sound of my voice, check it out for yourselves at least once. Save it in your watch later on YouTube, just like you do this show. And make sure that you guys check it out. They put on a hell of a match. Joey Janela has no regard for his body. I've been saying this since All In.
None. This
man is going to get hurt in this ring. Him and Kenny Omega had a brutal match.
They did. They
these two I'm gonna say they fuck each other up, man.
Dude.
There's no other way of putting it.
No, like they go at it, and I'm like,
this man was commenting on how Joey Janela walks. He said, "Why does he walk like that with his back?" I'm like, bro, he's been getting jacked up. Joey was eating the chops tonight. He really did good though, man.
No, there was that one chop in the center of the ring.
Woo. If you have never seen him in GCW, like Joey Janela can wrestle. The man is really good. Like the Shawn Michaels elbow drop that he does, he reminds me of Shawn Michaels coming off the top rope with the long hair, everything else. Joey Janela is a very good wrestler, and I think I'd like to see him in more wrestling style matches.
Yes. Right now, I would have to say Joey Janela has the second best elbow drop.
Who's won?
That one,
Kairi Sane?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll let that rock. I will definitely take that.
Dude, because
you're not gonna Macho Man's not in this, so you're just talking about current day.
Just current day.
Okay.
Current day. Dude, because I never would have thought that elbow drop looked so beautiful from her until you put me onto that. Like, that is a dope way that she does that. Unfortunately,
you can't see that in 2K20 because of the glitches. But I hear you, though, D. I hear you on that. Glad they mentioned Omega is the Mega AAA champion. I agree, Jesus. Good job, AEW. WWE wants Carlito back. I got my apples ready. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Yeah, until he catches that RKO again.
One of my favorites, actually. Kenny Omega hits the One-Winged Angel, and it looks like they're continuing from New Japan Pro Wrestling. The One-Winged Angel is a deadly move, and once you're hit with it, you're done.
Yes.
And I like that. I like that they are protecting finishers. We need more of that in wrestling. I know a lot of people probably hate it when Triple H hit that pedigree back in the day and you knew it was over, but it was a beautiful thing. Yeah. You hated that man once he hit that pedigree because you were like, damn, he ain't kicking out of this.
Yeah, it was just one of those. It's just one of those moves where it's like, all right, bro, you kicked out of a lot of finishers. You ain't kicking out of this one. That's it.
Hey, Rob, we ain't gonna have no Shawn Michaels slander in my chats now. No disrespect. Let's get into the Cody Rhodes segment. Cody Rhodes was coming out to make some announcement, and it got interrupted. I don't know if we ever found out what the announcement was. Maybe we will later. I didn't forget about it.
I don't think he said anything about it.
But prior to this, Chris Jericho and everyone from the Inner Circle, except for Jake Hager, or Hagar, however you want to say it, they made their way up to the top of the ramp. They were kind of near a suite, eating popcorn, blowing air horns during his entrance, and during him actually getting into the ring to cut the promo. And I'm talking about those old school air horns. If you're not old, you're not going to get this, but like when I was a kid in Niagara Falls, the Odd, wherever you were.
Yeah, those bull horns.
Oh my God. Yeah, you used to want to slap if somebody had them there. You were like, yo, I'm going to beat your ass, bro.
Exactly.
Cut it out.
Yeah, stop.
But mad loud, annoying, and it got what the effect they wanted.
Exactly.
Jericho and them are established as heels. Cody's threatening to come up there and kick his ass, but Cody realizes that he's going to get jumped by PNP, Sammy, and Jericho. Cody backs off for a second, but then you hear music hit. And this is what we were talking about before with the entire, we didn't know whose music hit. And then it turned out, I said, I think it's Dustin. And it was Dustin Rhodes. He came out there with that American Dream swag, baby. If you will, daddy. Take off your belt and whoop that ass, if you will. He came out there and did his thing. And then, who comes out next? I'm calling the Young Bucks. Everyone's saying top stars, big people coming out. But we forgot Cody's best friend, MJF. And he came out to... Girls looked like they were excited for him. Man, I was like, what is this?
Coming out with the gum.
I thought Tiff was going to have to add him to the list of husbands. If you guys don't know about that, follow Tiff on Twitter. Let me see here. After pedigree after WrestleMania 19, that's a big facts. Do you spit or do you swallow, Carlito? Bad quote, original Biggie. Bad quote. Evolution 2.0. The inner circle is great. Jericho is the GOAT. Connor loves that Judas song, man. I'm telling you, the air horn hurt my ears. That was the point, King. They're supposed to be super annoying with it.
Honestly, bro, I've been listening to the Judas thing for like the last week.
It's nice, isn't it?
That is a dope song.
It is a dope. It's my second favorite, bro. Cody's number one still, though. I love that song.
That is a dope song.
Oh, so MJF comes out, but the odds aren't even. It's still 4-on-3. Who's the last one to come out, D? It's me. It's DDP. Diamond Dallas Page comes out with his yoga shirt on. Yo, I got scared there. Like the pyro had hit. Karl Malone coming out with him. DDP comes out. He's in good shape, man, for his age, man. DDP is ready to go. And they end up going up to the top. Jericho and all them start to retreat when they are coming up the stairs to get them. And I love the fact that Cody brought up the whole, this isn't where we used to work, and I'll step out of this ring and I can do something.
Right.
Smart. I didn't take it as a shot. I think JPQ, I'll give him some credit on this. Follow him on Twitter at Big Paws on a Pup or at No Particular Angle. He brought this up. I don't see this as a shot, what he said. I think that this was just a great way to acknowledge that, hey, we both worked there, something WWE usually wouldn't do. We both used to work there. Don't pull this shit. I'm coming up there to whoop your ass.
Exactly.
And when they start going up the stairs, Jericho runs into a room and locks himself in. So Cody's getting pissed. They can't get in because it's one of those swipe doors. Damn airport doors. Yeah. And MJF takes off his scarf, which Jericho said was stupid before if you didn't catch that. That was funny. Jericho wears scarves too. He wraps the scarf around his hand. Cody Rhodes punches through that shit like he is one of the wet bandits from Home Alone. Knocks through it, opens the door, and they start fighting. There is ass whoopings commencing. And this is what I love. Chaos. This reminds me of like Mid-South wrestling. Chaos everywhere. People don't know what the hell's going on. People are falling over. Jericho's getting punched into the aisleway where you go to get your food when you go to the wrestling events. Jericho grabs a kid's crutch.
Yeah. Like, how did that happen? Like, it was kicked away
he
somehow.
Like, he got punched, and when he was falling, he was like, kick, and then he was like, give me that.
Give me that. But
Cody's throwing garbage on his head.
Exactly. But hashtag RIP Dippin' Dots.
Oh, Cody found it at some point to shove Jericho's head in the Dippin' Dots. The little Dippin' Dots carts that you see at the wrestling shows or
Not
the hockey
Dippin'
games.
Dots, man. Like, yo. Anything but the Dippin' Dots.
Yo, RIP to Dippin' Dots, man. That shit. And you know Jericho's probably eating that shit in there like,
Man, listen. Anytime we go to a Bison's game, Sabres game, anything that was at an arena, I'm always getting cookies and cream.
Yo.
Not
even that, dude. But think about it. The man's head was in garbage, and he put his head in the Dippin' Dots. And they were probably serving that shit up too with a Pittsburgher. Like, yeah, here you go, kid.
You're still getting it. But they put his head in there. You paid for it. You're getting it.
Connor said, "As Dippin' Dots are amazing." Love it, Connor. Jesus says this was awesome. Really, really good stuff, guys. But what a way to have that happen. Security comes up, breaks it up, and Cody Rhodes gets taken away. We are told later on that Cody Rhodes got put into one of like the Pittsburgh arena's like holding stations, so he wouldn't do anything for the rest of the night. Makes sense. Cody looks like a badass. There were a bunch of police there. Sammy Guevara, he was out there looking like Donnie. Yeah, I said it, Donnie. So when you watch this, you can leave a like or leave a comment down below with his hair all jacked up. They were fighting those boys, man. PMP, I don't even know why they had the flag with them. Right. And those guys are just crazy. I love it, though, man. Rick Steiner.
Yeah. Can't forget Jericho. We got tickets! We got tickets! Get them out of here!
Jericho just kept holding up the tickets, yelling, "We got tickets." Love it, love it, love it. This was a great segment.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was good shit.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
We get to the next match, which was the Best Friends with Orange Cassidy versus the Young Buckaroos, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. This was a fun tag match right here.
It was.
I feel bad for the Best Friends, dude. Like, they put on these great ass tag matches, but they're just never
there.
Can I say always the bridesmaid, never the bride? Like, come on, dude.
Exactly.
Just sucks, man. Jericho's the MVP of the Inner Circle. Hell yeah, Connor. He's the leader. Come on now.
Definitely.
But Best Friends, man, I feel bad for them. Even Orange Cassidy, man, he got super kicked at the beginning of this match. I was like, damn, Young Bucks got booed because of that. So Orange Cassidy's over, bro.
Yeah.
They did some good stuff there, but shout out to Solid Monster 2, looks like him. I gotta say it. That's his doppelganger, man. Eats the super kicks. He goes down, rolls out the ring. They go on to have a great tag match. Chucky T and Trent Beretta, or Trent, maybe I have to say. Amazing duo. They really put on a good spot fest match. I shouldn't say spot fest like that, but it's the match that you would expect it to be. They hit their finisher. He has them set up. Chucky T does a double stomp. They fall down onto the neck. But after that, a swanton was hit on his back. That looked brutal on Trent's back.
That was harsh.
Yeah.
That was harsh.
Yeah, really good stuff. And then they end up seeing a loss due to more bang for your buck. Oh, before I get into that too, let me bring up something I liked from this. They took the time out to make sure that the ref was distracted when Orange Cassidy jumped off the top rope. Thank you.
Yes.
That's all that I ask for. Thank you.
Just the small stuff. Just the small stuff. That's all.
Yeah. So he jumped off the top, and the referee turns around. He probably knew what happened, but still.
Right.
He couldn't call it because he didn't see it. They get back into the ring. I think he gets taken out again, doesn't he, by the Bucks? Orange Cassidy gets knocked out again at some point, I thought, during this.
He did get up on top of the ropes to...
he jumped off. Maybe he went down. Maybe he stayed down from that.
I think he stayed down from that.
Okay. So, excuse me, I was wrong. So, the Young Bucks get back in the ring. They hit more bang for your buck. Haven't seen that in quite some time. 1, 2, 3. The Young Bucks get a win. That's cool. They are challenging Pride and Powerful, a.k.a. PNP, a.k.a. the former LAX, Santana and Ortiz at Full Gear. That is going to be a dope-ass tag match. Trust me. For those who don't watch Impact, trust me, this is going to be a good match. They were over there killing it for a long time. Disrespect. For a long time. And I'm telling you, you guys don't want to miss out on this one. Really good stuff. We get a Britt Baker vignette. Britt Baker needed this vignette so badly. I don't know, I feel like she's a focal piece of AEW, but she's not the piece you need to focus on right now.
I agree. Britt Baker is a good wrestler. She is that, no pun intended, redheaded stepchild that, she's like there, but she's not getting what she needs at this moment.
She's not the face of the division.
Yes.
I think that she's been outshined a little bit on the wrestling aspect as well. So I think they kind of pulled back from her a little bit. Like at first she was going to be the star of the division, then they pulled back.
Yeah, because I think there's too many women that are in AEW that have shined since AEW started, and Britt Baker was supposed to shine along with them, and I feel like she just got left at the gate. You know what I mean?
I can't read these comments, man.
Yo, King, you're a fool.
Orange Cassidy will wrestle eventually, King. This was a good women's match. I think this is one of the best women's matches, potentially.
Yes.
And so we get to the next match. So they showed the vignette. Love it. Hyped her up from being from Pittsburgh. She comes out with the Pittsburgh Steelers mascot. She's rocking her Pittsburgh gear. The fans love her. This is the perfect moment to keep her a babyface and push her forward. Britt is borderline. Oh, Rob is coming harsh with the Britt's borderline trash. I thought this was a good match, Rob. But let's talk about her opponent for a second, Jamie Hayter. And this is why I wanted to give JPQ full credit. JPQ, if you're in here, brother, I want to show you some love because you put me down on Jamie Hayter. We watched her for his podcast where we talk Stardom. # Watch Stardom. Make sure you check out No Particular Angle every Wednesday, part of the Queen and Pup Connection. Showing you some love, JPQ, because he showed me Jamie Hayter, and I think she was one of my favorites to watch during that whole time of him showing me Stardom, especially that show that we watched. And really good stuff, dude. I was not mad at all about this.
No, this is my first time seeing her. She definitely is a good wrestler.
She really made Britt Baker stand out. Like, I thought she gave Britt Baker her best match.
Yeah. It sucks, though, because this is exactly what I'm talking about with Britt Baker. Britt Baker is the redheaded stepchild right now who got left at the gate. And it's taken someone coming in who's brand new, who kind of just put you over when you were supposed to put her over.
I mean, she didn't have to.
She didn't have to, but it should have came out as a great match for both of them.
Hey, Zeus brought up a good point here. First, JPQ is in here saying Jamie is the real deal. Absolutely. And Jesus brought up how they mentioned Stardom again. Jesus is impressed that they are mentioning other promotions, like saying, hey, maybe you want to check it out. It's pretty good shit. Right. And it really is good shit. Jamie Hayter did a really good job in this. I thought she helped make Britt Baker, and that's fine if Britt needs to be made. They pulled back, so I'm not mad at it. It's not like you're forcing somebody, and it's like, okay, I don't really want to see her. And maybe it'll get to that point one day. We don't know.
I think it will. I think Britt Baker will get to that top spot, and then I think starting a feud. Well, not even starting a feud. Britt just needs something like this tonight to keep her going.
I see a lot of comments saying Jamie was very good in this. We know how this all ends, guys, right? Rings of Saturn, gets the mandible claw on it, a.k.a. the lockjaw.
I like it.
That meant something else when I went to school, y'all. Don't ask. And Britt Baker's a DDS, and I know about drilling grills. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So, Britt Baker gets the win. She needed this win. It was a feel-good moment. The people of Pittsburgh were behind her. I'm cool with this. Yes. So good on them for putting over Britt Baker. That's how you make a new star. Definitely. I like it. Keep up the good work with it. And let's continue to put Britt in these kinds of matches that work in her favor if you're going to continue with this role with her.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that interview backstage. Very random. Yeah, Jamie Hayter's backstage kind of getting talked to for an interview. I can't remember the woman's name now who's doing the interviews. It wasn't Chris Van Vliet or Alicia Toot. It was the other person who does the interviews. I can't think of her name. It's slipping my mind. I think it's Jen. But she's back there talking. Yeah, she's back there talking. And then Brandy attacks Jamie Hayter. Just knocks her ass out. No explanation of what was going on. I don't know. Maybe it's a match for AEW Dark tonight. I don't know. But Brandy's also no longer managing Cody. Which is weird.
Yeah, because I saw that tweet the other day.
I think because she was getting harm's way in every match, so Cody was like, yeah, we're going to not have you out with me, or whatever. They agreed to not... Brandy agreed not to be out there with them. Right. Whatever. I'm cool with that, too. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cody's got MJF right now, too, to be in his corner, or DDP, or whoever, Arn Anderson. If he can do that, I don't know. Yeah. But dope stuff. Let's get into the main event. Sexual puns, LOL. Brandy attack was weird. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Chris Van Vlue. Disrespect. That was that MJF counter. Britt Baker should have started to use the baby because she's Adam Cole's girlfriend. No gimmick infringement, man. Britt don't need that.
Nah.
Not yet, at least, right?
She'll need that smoke.
Main event. Jon Moxley versus Pac. Interesting match. Moxley's making his entrance, and Pac attacks him with a steel chair from behind. Immediately commences to whooping that ass. And I get it. That's how they have to roll in this. Good back and forth match. We saw amazing things. 450s off the apron onto the floor. Amazing dives, leaps. Moxley hitting X-plexes.
Dude, you know what? That 450 onto the floor, dude, I like my whole body was like cringing. I'm like, please do not catch the ropes. please.
No, he's really good. He's really good with his body. He always takes his time, waits. Can I just say, Moxley beat the shit out of Pac, too. Like, I looked at the front of his torso, I was like, damn, bro. He had spots all over him, bruises. These two really fought in this. And I like that Moxley's kind of going towards that New Japan style now. He's not rocking the pants anymore. He's rocking his attire, and I like it. If he's more comfortable in that, let him wrestle in that. It's not a bad thing.
No, I prefer him in this attire because he, like I said last time when you asked me about him deviating away from the pants and getting into the shorts, he feels free. He looks like he can move like he should be moving. The little jeggings or wherever they were, that was a stupid idea. Stupid. But who am I to judge, right, WWE? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to mention your name.
Peace. And Rob brought up a good point about Britt Baker. They shouldn't say that because they'll say she's only there because of her boyfriend. Touche, Rob.
Right.
I agree with that. I'm seeing a lot of after time limit draws. So this match ends in a time limit draw. I like these.
I liked it.
It was perfect because neither guy really needs a loss right now because I feel like they're in the main event title picture. Pac. I'm getting better at it. Pac is somebody who you're going to want to see in that main event picture. He only has one loss, and it's because of Moxley.
Right.
Moxley did amazing in the G1. He comes over here. He's been beating ass everywhere he goes. He really didn't need a loss either. Time limit draws work, in my opinion. They also add to the match because once they announced that 1 minute, this man was sitting on the edge of his seat like, yo, what's about to happen here?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, yo, let's go. like somebody's got to win.
Like, you got to move. JR and all them even brought up more stuff, like when he was out on the floor. God, someone should be checking on Moxley to see if he's okay, if he can continue. The referees have to worry about their well-being. Like, Jim Ross was getting into it. That is a plus. And I think JR's been getting better as the weeks are going by.
JR has definitely gotten better.
That's just me. Pac or Pac? It is Pac, original Biggie. Excalibur mentioned that to us, so I'm trying not to screw it up, but I will. Trust me. Tupac. I'm just kidding. Tupac. The other company should have time limits. No, they don't need to. I just like them personally in wrestling. It reminds me of, if you guys never watched WCW back in the day, the television title used to have a 10-minute time limit. Bro, those matches would get hyped up. Any match with Arn Anderson, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Stunning Steve Austin. You guys may know him as some dude named Stone Cold. What? And Johnny B. Bad, Mark Merrow. I'm trying to think of who else. But there were Dustin Rhodes. There were great champions during that time. They used to use that television time limit perfectly. And it works here. Neither guy loses. You saw a great match, and there's no, like, screwy finish. It's more competitive. Like, it's like one of those ties you get when you're playing football. You're like, come on, really? You got a tie?
Right, and I feel like the time limit brings more energy because it's like, all right, shit, like, I got to beat this dude. Like, I need this win. And I feel like that brings the competitiveness up to a higher level.
Thank you, Tom. Sir William Regal as well. How could I forget William Regal? I apologize. Hey. Lord Steven Regal in WCW.
He's a man.
Peace. Thank you guys for the EPW love in the chat as well. I appreciate the hell out of you guys for that. Thank you so much. Time limit draw. I'm not mad at it, D.
Not at all.
We end the show like that. I think this is leading to a triple threat match potentially at Full Gear.
Has to.
It could. All right, live chat. We're going to ask you guys first. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Let me know what you thought of the show tonight. D, coming to you, man. What did you like about the show?
Honestly, AEW is doing exactly
what they need to do.
What they need to do. Now, is it exactly to what I expected? No, because I wasn't expecting any of this to happen. I was expecting them, to go balls out like they've been doing, but to be consistent the way that they have been, it's above and beyond my expectations. Like, this is the kind of wrestling that I like to see. Like, this is the wrestling that I like to see when you introduce me to NXT. I'm like, this is something that you really need. Like, you had NXT, which is a full hour. Well, not anymore, but it's 2 hours now. But before that, it was a full hour. I was not expecting the hype to be that big. I expected it to be big, but not that big. This hype is bigger than what I thought it was going to be.
I'm happy with this. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up from people right now in there. Thumbs up show for you?
Thumbs up show.
Thumbs up as well for me. Next week, man, day before Halloween. Do we see a Halloween set, you think, for AEW? I think they got the balls to do some stuff.
It would be nice.
I don't want to see hokey stuff like pumpkin street fights and shit. I hate that. Or lollipop matches. I'm looking at you, WWE 2K. Glitch that. Sucks. Anyway. I would like to see them kind of do like a little Halloween Havoc type theme. I used to love that stage, man, with the little graves and the pumpkin moving.
Listen, for Halloween, I feel like they're going to do something for it because you got, what's his name?
Robert with the side comment in there. Leave the Nationals alone, Rob.
Terrible. You got, damn it.
What? Lucha Bros?
No.
What?
Well, yeah, you got Lucha Bros with
it'll fit their theme next week.
And then it fits,
I'm sure Kenny Omega will do something.
Omega,
the Bucks, if they're on the card.
Who else? No, what's the one guy who wrestled Jericho? I keep forgetting his name.
Darby Allin,
yeah. That fits Darby Allin and what's the other guy?
Jimmy Havoc.
Yes. It fits them around this time period. This would be perfect to have like a Halloween Havoc kind of thing to it.
Yeah, dude. Let them go out there and crack it open, man. Do your shit, man. I can't wait for it. AEW's going to be lit next week, man. Finals of the tag team title tournament. I can't wait to see who becomes the champions. You guys seem like you're into it. And make sure you guys tell a friend, man. Be back next week. The AEW reviews afterwards are real tough. So I know that sometimes my audiences are there and then they're not. They're there, then they're not. Whatever, guys. I appreciate everybody who was in here. We're going to try and do our review for Friday Night SmackDown. Fridays have been getting tougher, though, for me, and WWE's been real tough to watch, but I'll do my best for it. But we're not here to talk WWE. We're here to talk some AEW. Really good show, man. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. Keep an eye on my Twitter page. I'll have some free giveaways for you guys for Fight TV coming up soon for a particular MLW show that you guys are going to want to see. So make sure you guys check that out. Hey, Zeus, everybody in the chat, thank you for showing the love. Connor says Halloween set, please. King says F the Yankees. That hurts my soul, bro. Please. My Tigers suck. All right, fair. F Houston 2. Robert's just mad at the world. Robert likes the Braves. They choked, as I called it. You know how it goes. But enough baseball talk. AEW next week. Tag team title finals. We got a big show. And it's Halloween. So, with that being said, to all you guys in the chat, the 2 sweets are getting thrown up for you. I appreciate you guys. We are out. Peace.